guys to let me in?
We just started Zoom.
I'm just about to tell. I've been in the waiting room for like 3 or 4 minutes now.
Well, that's because you sit in there and wait for me to fire it up. Right?
Right. I was just about to text you and tell you I was waiting on you.
I know. Yeah, I came back. I'm back.
What's up?
Oh, just running a little bit late, sort of, kind of on normal, early, I don't know. Just been a busy day. You guys will notice the clock's changed slightly. And there's going to be another revision on top of that one still, I believe. I've just got to figure some things out, which I may employ your guys' assistance with that. But I got it to there, and then I shot Wintermute an email and said, okay. Well, actually, I got it to not here, and I shot him an email. And I said, okay, this is what I'd like. He goes, oh, that's the easy part. And it actually was pretty easy. What he explained to me was actually very easy. So, looks all right. Looks real good on my little monitor. It actually does look better on the stream than I was thinking it was going to, because in OBS it looks terrible. I mean, terrible. Almost to the point I was debating on whether I was even going to run it or not, and I was going to go back to the old version. So it still looks like it's a little fuzzy to me, or it could be my eyes. Let me check the settings here.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
I don't know if that's not too bad. I refreshed it and it helped a little bit over here, so we'll see. So I went to do the weed whacking today, and I don't know if the battery ran out or if it actually just the machine itself gave out, but I didn't get much done. Then Alex and I worked on Joshua's computer again. After we fixed it yesterday, we fixed it again today. Did you guys ever get his controller working right?
No, he called me and was talking and was trying to get me to help him set up a user account.
Yeah, he called me when I was going down to dinner and said that was a good idea and he appreciated it. And
he called me and said, and screamed into the phone, I know a new word. I learned how to spell a new word.
He learned a new word.
How to spell. Yeah, he learned how to spell a new word.
Okay. Do I even want to ask what that word is?
Probably not.
Okay.
What channel does he watch all the time?
Oh, I know what it is. I seen it. He sent me a text. Rescue?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to see somebody from Rescue reach out on TeamViewer one time and help him out. Oh, Jeff, just another evening of the same old. Now, wow, your picture shows up, but Robert's does not. That is crazy. Wonder if Tony shows up. Well, looks like Twitch is... There we go. Yeah, Tony shows up. Wonder why Roberts didn't show up. That's weird. That's very odd. So I finished Top Gun last night, early this morning. And the second half of the movie was much better than the first half of the movie. Kind of had an interesting twist to it, I thought. Hey, Jeff.
Where the hell am I here?
Well, you're on Zoom, and you must have been watching the stream because you made a comment. Then I worked on the clocks for a little bit.
I went over to your channel early, trying to get in early, and then I had to go downstairs for a minute. And you got on while I was gone.
My chat wasn't on until, I mean, my stream just now started. I haven't been on today at all. Josh was on a couple
No, but I mean,
times.
I was over there waiting for you to stream.
Oh,
On
okay.
your channel.
Okay, gotcha. Now, we did do a couple of real quick test runs on Joshua's early, and then we deleted them. So we set up where he could play that game Greg sent him. That's what happened last night. He tried to set it up, and he completely messed it up. It took a little bit of coaxing, but Alex finally did convince him that he's the one that made the mistake. We are clearly rubbing off on the young lad. I will say that.
I will quote the old IBM mainframe manual that I used for 21 years. Look up any error message and 999,999 times out of a million, the answer was probable user error. I only found probable system error one time in 21 years.
Yeah. Go ahead, Alex.
By we, you mean y'all, not me.
No, you're the one that set him straight. I was kind of proud and taken aback at the same time of what you said. And, I mean, I agree with you. You were 100% right. The system error on his part, that machine just can't handle everything he's trying to do on it. The other...
No. Pardon me, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I interrupted.
No, you first. Go ahead, right?
I'm just wondering on the time thing, why do you have Darren as BS time?
Because it's British Standard Time.
Oh, I thought it was BS time.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well,
I thought it was British summertime.
well, it could stand for Bull something summertime. I don't know.
Oh, the bull shippers.
There you go. Yeah,
That's
there you
what
go.
the old men used to call it when I was growing up when there were kids around.
That's funny. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I've got some adjustments to
Actually,
make.
I like that though. I think that looks very good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I had to make a couple little adjustments to it. I want to figure out a way to... Well, I need to get everyone's name that gives me their permission to use it on there. And then I really need at least one more name for Eastern, Central, and Mountain. Because I want to add Doug to Pacific. And
There
I want
he
to...
is.
And Costanza.
He's
But-
actually all the way on camera tonight too. I'm very impressed.
Spoke too soon. Now we get a look at that lovely bed.
That's all right. You can see him.
I can't really complain. The one behind me is in disarray. I didn't even change.
Well, if you could see what was really in my room, nobody could see anything.
I didn't even change my shirt tonight. I always change my T-shirt, but I knew Alex was going to be waiting, so I just rushed in and got the coffee started and
So,
showed me.
Alex, you feeling better?
I am.
Good. You and your dad.
48. Must have just been one of those 48-hour or 24-hour things.
You and your dad skipped church this morning, right? Because you didn't feel well, or were going to.
Well,
I know you had to be.
the main reason we didn't go is because when we're sick, whether we're actually still sick or not, on Sunday, when we're sick a few days before, we're always afraid of if we go, we may give it to somebody.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, that's
but,
very
you're
thoughtful.
being considerate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you able to listen to the service by some other means?
Ever since COVID, our preacher has been posting his sermons recorded on YouTube
Oh, but you don't. He doesn't live stream it though.
He doesn't live stream it, but it's recorded on.
Okay. Yeah, that sort of thing is good. I think I mentioned I had a friend who died of combination of COVID and Alzheimer's is probably a year and a half ago now. They actually live streamed the funeral from Tennessee, so I got to watch it.
That was nice.
Which I was very appreciative of.
Yeah.
His family made sure they did that. So, yeah.
Well, I got
Yeah,
you.
they set up the phone so he could nominally hear it, although he was not awake. And let me speak to him for 5 or 10 minutes by ourselves the night he passed,
Yeah.
which was very considerate. And then they brought later live streamed the funeral, and so it was
And no doubt YouTube and streaming and all the other StreamYard and Twitch and a couple other ones, there's no doubt it's changed a lot of things in the world.
some for the better, like you know, being able to see church services and
Sure.
funerals and stuff live, and a lot of things that are not so great. We had to ban my grandson from hanging out with one of his little friends, not real close by in the neighborhood, because the kid was showing snuff videos
Oh, wow.
to his friends. I mean, we're talking about a 10-year-old here.
That's,
And that's
Scary.
just not appropriate, you know.
oh gosh, no.
I mean, I had heard of those, and we had heard he was doing something, and he knocked on the door the other day, and I said, no, David's not here, you can't see him right now, because I didn't want him around him, but he ran into him up the street and showed him one of these things, and Caleb came back and showed this video of this guy getting his, well,
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, and it was just crazy. And 2 ball games today, 1-1, lost 1, 2 more tomorrow.
So they're still in the tournament then.
I guess it's not entirely, I'm not sure they're in a position to win it or not. I don't understand how they do all of this stuff.
You must be real thirsty today, Josh.
Ooh. I'm more mad than what I ever was now.
And that makes you thirsty?
No.
Okay. Hi, Jose.
Hey,
What's up? Hello there.
She's sitting 12 feet away and sends me a text.
Hey, homies.
yeah, what's up, homies? Good to see you.
Very good to see you.
Likewise.
I got your email. I have not read it yet, but I did get it.
Okay.
I will get around to it sometime before now and when the sun comes up.
Okay.
So, I think I looked at winter mutes about 5:30 this morning before I went to bed. And then when I got up, I made some appropriate changes and got the clocks where they're at, and I'm really, really happy with how that turned out.
Looks pretty good.
Thank you.
Uh,
Well, if we get about 9 to 12 people in here tonight, that'll give me a good gauge of where the Zoom needs to be, and then I can adjust from there to see how much room I'll have to play around
I
with.
think you've got enough for at least one more row with a little adjustment.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see. I mean, I'm hoping enough people show up, and I can test it out. If not, no big deal. Not at all. So earlier today, as you all know, the Indianapolis 500 was ran today, and
I saw something on the news of somebody's car being hauled away.
yeah, there were a couple of really good accidents. I was going to watch it on the internet, and I went to what's been a really good site for me to find live sporting events. Couldn't find it. So the race was scheduled to start at 12:45. At 12:43, I run in there and say, hey, I hate to do this, but I need the Fire Stick. Paused her stuff, went to the Fire Stick. I literally found the race as they were coming out of the 4th turn to start the race.
Yeah.
So, great timing. Sat there and watched it for quite a long time on that big TV. And then Darren texted me. He goes, "Oh, are you watching the race?" I said, "Yeah, I couldn't find it on the internet, but I'm watching it here." Well, he sent me a link, which turned out to be really good. And you know, I've got 3 monitors, right?
Well, you don't have to brag all the time.
Yeah, well, wait till I tell you my speed. But anyway, I've got the race on the left, the race in front of me, and the race on the right. It was like a sports bar in here. So, it was a good race. I didn't get to see about, I don't know, 60 laps of it because I had to take her to work. Then I had to go back to her work because I'm talking to Darren, the phone rings, some odd number, and you know how you get that sixth sense, I answered it. She's calling from work. She said, "I left my phone at home." I'm like, "And? Well, can you bring it to me?" I'm like, "No, I'll bring it at 8 o'clock. Of course, you know that wasn't going to work. So I took it back. I got back, there was 96 laps down of the 200, so I got to watch it from lap 96 on. And it was a good race. Really good race. Yeah, poor Mrs. K. Oh, yeah. Poor Mrs. K, who's all mad at me because I went and bought strawberries and peaches because she wants to make strawberry and peach shake tomorrow. And we didn't stop on the way home because I'd already done it. And she's all upset about that. So she'll probably walk it. You guys, if you see her coming, let me know. And especially she's got a frying pan in her hand. I really want to know about that.
You better clear up your background a little bit then.
Yeah, you don't want to see that mess.
Well, at least so we can see the frying pan coming.
What is Josh all mad about?
I don't know. What?
I went in and made my other account for the computer to take any of the betting over for OBO. But I went back into my aunt's account, started recording a video, and we had gotten OBO all set up the way it was supposed to. So I'm sitting there having a good time playing Golden and I started it, I don't know, probably about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I was checking my phone, so I knew when I wanted to get off, because I wanted to be on Zoom. So I went in and I checked the content, and OBS was picking up the audio as I was playing the game, but it wasn't picking up the screen. So I spent like an hour playing the game, and you can hear the audio, but you can't see what I'm doing in the background.
And this
Well,
was,
just one of those things. We all have stuff like that happen. I mean, I'm not doing OBS and all that, but I have literally spent, when I was working and running software for my work, I have literally spent 2 or 3 days running cases sometimes only to find out the whole result was nonsense.
so Josh, this, go ahead,
Stuff
Jeff.
happens. Stuff happens when you're using software.
Yeah. So was this on your new profile, your new user account? Okay, that makes sense.
My new user account does not have any betting for OBO. And then when I tried to record on my aunt's profile, it picked up the recording, but it didn't get any of the game.
Then you changed something because remember how we walked you through that for the 18th time today? You
Yeah.
changed something
Well,
in
I put it-
OBS.
I put it on the Nintendo. I either put it on the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, or the Nintendo 64. One of those two. And it didn't pick up anything.
Yeah, but Ken, I don't, but I think that when he made the new Windows account, and when it OBS, it started a fresh copy of OBS.
Yeah, that's what it did.
Right, it does,
went
but
over.
if I understood what he just said, he then went back to his aunt's profile or his aunt's user account and tried to do it, and it wouldn't do it in there as well. Did I understand that correctly?
It didn't do it in there either. It picked up the audio, but it didn't pick up the.
All right, hang on. So I'm gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna mute my camera so you don't see me
And
being
you're gonna
hit. With,
scream.
huh?
And you're gonna scream.
No, I'm not gonna scream. Why would I? Why do I want
I
to get...
didn't think about it
I'm going to put you in the waiting room. That's what I'm going to do.
at the time.
You don't think about a lot of stuff. You don't think about nothing without telling me first.
Okay, so YouTube can hear me, and we'll find out who's watching the YouTube stream. We finally get to see what's inside that head. You talking about my head? Because no, we'll see that upon my death, and I'm telling you, it's probably they're going to cut me open, and they're going to go, that makes a lot of sense now. We understand. I'm going to dread what I'm getting ready to do, but I'm going to see if I can set this up. So bear with me. Oh, thanks, Josh, for telling everybody. I think I gotta go there. And I think I have to go there. Nope, that's for Jeff. That's the wrong one. Oh, geez. Here we go.
It was good contact because I'm sitting there playing the game and all of a sudden my hand comes in. It was good the crap out of me. And then the phone started ringing. So, I wish I could have had it on video, but yeah, we'll be able to great contact.
Okay, so
I
now
just thought of
works.
really great content.
What?
Me call you on your phone and call you on your aunt's phone at the same time.
Yeah, well,
They can't hear me laughing or see me smiling. They're only seeing the skull. They're only seeing the thing here. So give me 1 second. Boy, I hate to do this too, but I'm gonna do it. Zoom can't hear me, correct?
Yes.
You can hear me?
Yes.
What the hell? I muted it. I hate this. That's it. Stream's over. See you tomorrow night.
videos coming out sometime Tuesday night. Whenever I can get that up at home.
So, Alex, I want to set this up with the OBS virtual camera so that what you see, it goes over the YouTube stream as well.
It's working now, Ian.
Right, for you guys. But I don't think it's going to go out over to the stream.
It's going out over the stream. Yes, it is.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Do you volunteer for the waiting room in the event you might not be right?
Well, I'm not right. So I guess I do.
We'll figure it out. We will figure it out.
Oh God, yeah. You're kidding. Oh.
I thought I'd start early tonight. And actually, I'm not sharing my screen. I'm showing a screen, but I'm not showing my screen. Now, we're going to minimize Joshua's Zoom, and then we're going to get rid of that, and then we're going to minimize that. Now, you guys are seeing that, but I don't think the YouTube people are seeing that.
YouTube is not, but we are.
Right, so what setting do I have to effect to make this to where YouTube can be seeing it? Because that's, I want...
to switch your scene in,
Yeah, I figured you were going to say that. The thing is, I don't remember which scene it is I have to switch. I honestly don't. Let's go with this one. Let's see what happens on the YouTube stream here in about 10 seconds or so.
I'm seeing OBS.
You're seeing OBS already? Okay, cool. Then that's where we need to be. So now you should be seeing Joshua's computer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's cool. So now I can go back over here. T-Girl, no. The only gamer in here is Josh. He's the only one that plays games. And we're going to lend a hand again. And this time everybody gets to see it. Everybody's on the same sheet of music. And nobody's left in the dark scratching their heads going, what in the world is he talking about? So I've already logged into Joshua's computer, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to forewarn you guys. Joshua's computer is from 1919. It's run by 5 mice that are running in a spinning wheel chasing a carrot. So we're going to open OBS and we're going to wait about 7.5 minutes. Oh, look, it's not going to do its normal thing. I'm going to go ahead and make this full screen. Maybe.
Oh, then they can come over when we do a call.
Well, let's fix this one first, and then I'll work on that one second. How's that sound? Okay. So as you can see, he doesn't have anything showing up here because his clock should be up in this general area right here. His camera should be there, but it won't be because he's on Zoom. And the game should be right here. So I'm going to get the easiest of the 3, which will be his clocks. And I'm going to go, oh, I know why his clocks aren't running. Josh, did you shut down the clocks? And the answer is yes, I did.
I logged out of her account and signed into mine.
So I'm going to quote someone that keeps saying, for the 18th time, you cannot close this window. Okay? Cannot. This, in order for your clocks to work, this window has to be open. Now, I will guarantee when I go back into OBS, clocks are going to be there, but they're small because you tried to adjust them, and I think I might. If I can't grab them, I'll just redo it. I'm going to try to grab them, and that's going to be fun to do.
I got a question about.
Okay, maybe.
I started playing garden game on my aunt's account. Is there any way that I can take that game and transfer it over to my account so I don't have to start over?
No.
Isn't there a way to export settings from OBS?
Yeah, he's talking about a game, though. Yeah, you can. I'm going to do that
Okay.
for him in a minute.
I don't mind doing the content over there.
Okay, so Josh, this should be relatively simple because I had it set one time. I'm going to hope I can grab it right here under clocks, and it's not going to come back. Let's go find out why it's not coming back. Should be this one right here. Yeah, it's up here in this corner. Again, it's the same thing. I don't think I can grab this. Oh, there, I got it. Got lucky on that. Wow. Okay, so now you'll notice, everyone will see it's all got everything because I need to adjust it. So we do that by grabbing a square, holding the Alt key down, and very carefully adjusting this down to its proper size that he wants, which is about right in there. And then we're going to place it where we want it, which is going to be right up here in this corner. And anything that's in the gray is not going to show up, so it's got to be... Okay, so that's good. I don't know why it's... The resolution of the screen must have changed. Now his camera is not going to work because it is in use in Zoom right now. The only way his camera works is if he were to leave Zoom, but it's right here where this little square is at. I will try to open it again. I doubt I get lucky 2 times in a row. I need to make a co-host, don't I? I need to find out where my Zoom went.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I just got to figure out how to do it. I think this is not mine. I think this is Joshua's. In fact, I know it's Joshua's. I don't think he can make someone a co-host. Could be wrong. So give me just a second. Let me go find my Zoom. Oh, there's my Zoom. Who volunteers to be a co-host?
Me.
Alex.
Everyone, anyone but Alex. Anyone.
Hey,
And Josh.
I take it.
All right, you're a co-host, so when we hear,
Alex.
yeah, he got it.
Oh,
I know, it's scary. All right, now let me go find TeamViewer.
so Alex, can you kick yourself into the waiting room?
I can't. But I got one better. I can put Josh in the waiting room.
no, I wouldn't do that.
Thank you, T-Girl. I appreciate the support, and I do appreciate the thumbs up. So, I'm going to open up Josh right here, and I'm going to get rid of Josh for just a moment, and I'll bring him back here in a minute. Bye, Josh. You can watch on the stream, please. So now, I'm going to go find his camera, which is right here. And I'm going to get rid of it. I found through doing this a few times, instead of trying to open them little squares back up, it's just better to start over. And in this case, it's so simple. We're going to create a camera by going to a video capture device. We're going to not create one. We're going to use the one that's existing. I shouldn't do that though, because it's going to be small again, I think. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Now, let me see if I get lucky, and nope. 0 for 2 on the camera. Oh, you know what they say, third time's a charm. So, hey, Alex,
Yes.
in addition to the, well, you can't do that though, never mind. I was going to have you keep chat going for me, but you can't do that. So I am going to create a new one, and we're just going to call it virtual capture device 2. That's fine. And we're going to go find it. We're going to deactivate. No, that's good. It came on. So, sorry for the mess. And that's about where he wants his camera. Now this we might resize as well while we're here. Let's take it down a little bit as well. Okay, so now the only thing we got to do is we got to get his game. And to get his game, and this is what's going to really slow this down, is we have to open up the game. We have to wait for 30 seconds right here. I don't know if that can be changed or not. So we have to find something to talk about for 30 seconds. Hope everybody had a good Memorial Day.
That's tomorrow.
The actual Memorial Day is tomorrow and the holiday is tomorrow, but everyone practically in the world celebrated it today through different ways, different means. We're going to take my mom out.
Here we're cutting grass.
I was cutting weeds and chopping weeds and getting mad, but we're going to take mom out to my dad's gravesite, and then we're going to take her to lunch, and then I'm thinking about trying to get her to go watch the golfing expedition that may or may not happen. So we're not going to play this. We just need it open so you can see it. Now here's something that's really weird. Oh, it didn't do it that time, or did it? I may be speaking too soon. Yeah, there we go. This is where Jeff and Greg and maybe Jose can lend a hand. Every time he starts this emulator, it takes over his entire screen. Now to get that fixed, what I've been doing is hitting escape, going into Square, going to display settings, going over here and making it back to the 1920 by 1080 that is recommended. And we keep these settings and we are good to go, because now we have the full screen back and we have the box of the game, which we're going to put right there for right now. I don't need anything else. I don't need the game running. I can literally come back in here to OBS. And why it did that? Oh, because it's in a demo mode. So let me open up OBS. And this is where it'll start getting really, really slow. Very, very slow. as in super, super slow. Did I close OBS off? I don't think I did I? Maybe I did. I'm confused and I don't know what I'm doing. There it is. Why? There we go. So we're good. Look at that. I don't have to change. The only thing I got to do is I've got to make a little slight adjustment to his clocks. Right here. And I'm just going to go up here, click on the clocks. I'm going to adjust this side first. Bring this in just a little bit. And then I'm going to bring this one. I'm not going to bring this up. I'm just going to bring this one down a little bit. And then I'm going to take the whole thing up a little bit to get it off the game. To get it off the gameplay. So, yeah.
Respell Joshi.
No, I like Jose.
Alright.
Or Jose. Well, I can, but I've got to.
Josie.
I got to go in. I might do that for him.
Alright.
So this one's set.
Cool.
This one is set. So he's got camera. If he's watching the stream and would bring his ugly mug back into the chair for a minute, then we'll know it's good. We'll know it's actually him, which I know it's good. We've got his clocks and he's got his game. So now, as someone we all know and love would say, for the 18th time, as long as he doesn't screw with any of these settings, he's good. So now we'll go do the same thing with Super Nintendo. I'm going to minimize OBS.
The game frozen because the computer's so slow.
It's frozen because it's not actually being played. I know it's in the demo mode here, and you're thinking that it would show the demo mode here. But I don't know why. I can only tell you this is good. He is good. Now to move on to the next one, we're going to close OBS. We're going to close this. And I can't remember if this next one does the same thing or not. But, oh geez, I can't remember. I think it's this one. So I'm going to open this one up. Yeah, this is a Super Mario Brother. And then I don't know if I open this for him or not. But I'll be good. I should be able to do it from here. So now we're going to go back into OBS. And we're going to go to Super Nintendo. Now, right now it's on Mario. So because Mario was shut off, there's nothing there. We're going to click on this one. Oh, look, I'm such a genius. I'm done. Except his camera's not there. Golly, Josh, why are you in the camera? Oh, my goodness. So I got to go figure out what's up with the camera.
Do you need to make that full screen? Is that what you're saying?
We tried earlier, Greg, and we couldn't get it to work. I think he wants it full screen, but I couldn't get it.
Under the menu bar there, you can tell it to run full screen.
Correct, in the game itself, but when we tried that, you talking about right here or in the other part?
When you open it, right under there. It's under one of those. It's either under
Emulation?
emulation or video, one of the two.
Go to settings. Yeah, it might be under video. Okay, that looks all Chinese to me. Here we go, full screen. This might just screw things up, but that's fine.
Yeah, right there.
That's a little better. Now, how do I minimize it out of full screen to go back into OBS? By hitting escape?
I think so.
Yeah, close enough. Because it brings this back, so I think if I grab that, can I not? Well, that didn't work. Let me see if this will work. Nope. Well, we got the game in full screen, but now we're stuck not getting over to OBS. So let me figure out how.
You minimize that?
Well, I don't see anything up here in this upper corner. This minimize button right here is for TeamViewer itself. The only way I would know to do it is come back in here to video and take it off of full screen. Now, I think what we can do, or what I can try to do, is I will see about, I need that to be full screen to do this though. So his camera's not working. Let's fix that first. Figure out what's up with that. Hopefully it's a simple fix. In that it is set to the right camera. We'll deactivate it. We'll no, it's not set to the right. Yeah, it is set to the right camera. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Yep. Gonna add it back. And I'm gonna use the existing one because I know it's good. I just used it, and now we're just gonna shrink it down to where we want it, which is about right in there. So again, clock's game camera. Now, if you want to make it full screen, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think as long as I can get back to OBS, I can do that by going here, making it full screen, and that makes the game full screen. But I don't see where I can get into OBS. That's the problem. I'm open for suggestions. And we have awkward silence.
That's because you're dealing with a wide sea of ignorance here.
Drive, get you a gun, drive to Pennsylvania, get a computer, and be done with it.
He's just not going to let that go. So, for now, I'm going to escape out of this, get my menu back up here, and we're just going to leave it on. Oh, wait, can I make the window size? Let's try window size, and let's go 4 times. Oh, okay, I can deal with this. This should actually make. Now, can I move that? Why can't I move that? It don't matter. Let's go back into OBS. See how bad it affects that. Okay, it did exactly what I thought it would do. Go see if I can transform this the easy, simple, squeezy way. Why? Did I have? Yeah. Valuable lesson right there for all you guys that want to get involved with OBS. Whenever you're going to do something, make sure you got the right box highlighted. I thought it was here. I right-clicked. I was actually here. So let's try that again. And we're going to, I think fit the screen might work. Oh, lovely. Now, can anyone point out what's wrong with this picture? Anyone? Doug Betts. Alt-tab switch to OBS. Mr. Doug, I will find out. That is a very good question. So Doug is saying if we go in here to video and we make it full screen.
Alt-tab switches between programs you're running, doesn't it?
Well, that's what I'm going to try. So Alt-tab. No. Oh, yes. Okay. Alt. Oh, I guess I got to be quicker than that. So Alt-tab. Doug, can you continue the educational in chat, please? Okay. Good. Josh is back. We see his camera's working. I'm going to fix the clocks here. This is a simple fix. We're going to grab it, bring it on top of the video, and that is back. Now the bad thing about this is the sizing is way off because we made this full screen. So I'll adjust this first. Maybe. I'll get some cooperation from this ancient computer. Oh, really?
So Jose, why are you in your car today?
Oh. I'm about to go to a night photo shoot.
As opposed to a not nice auto shoot? Photo shoot, I'm sorry.
So I'm going to go out with a fellow photographer of mine here in the area and try to photograph the Milky Way.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to adjust the game so that it doesn't have overlapping on both the camera and the clocks. Because I don't want to adjust the clocks down any lower than they already are. You won't be able to see. Alex, you're going to have to let whoever that is in, please.
I did. It's Rick.
Thank you. Okay, so let's see if we can do.
Hello, Tim. Hello, Alex. Hello, Greg.
Okay, hi Rick. So let's see. Crop the game win in OBS with alt drag on the handle. Yeah, I can't. I'm trying that, Doug. It won't let me do it. It's full screen. That's about the best I can do with it. So I need Josh to come back and hopefully he's watching the stream and can give us a thumbs up or nod his head or something. So Josh, are you watching the stream? If you're watching the stream, give us a thumbs up or shake your head yes or something, please. Okay.
Come back in the room.
Yeah, I can do that too. Yeah, we know it's good. We know it's set up, so I can do that. So something else that Alex and I did today for him.
You said earlier that time you did it would be the last time.
Oh, is there ever a last time?
Oh, there could be. I actually understand what he was trying to do here, and I'm okay with it being like it is because he was trying to do the right thing and just kind of got ahead of himself on a couple steps. So now why I can't move this, I don't know. So how do I get out of this game? Because I don't need it running. I've got it set up. So earlier today, when we asked him...
Good.
Yeah, I know. I've heard this before from someone. So
Couldn't resist.
earlier today, when we were fixing it while he was out, and then he came in to help us out, when he was logging into Zoom, even though he had this one button deal set up, he was going down here and opening up this and searching that and going there. So we said, no, stop. We just made it the one button for Kent or for Doug's and mine. And it's going to show up down here because that's the only one that's running. So if I were to go back to OBS, what it's going to show right now, you can let him in. So when I go back to OBS right over here right now, it will show the Zoom window because that's what's current. Oh, did I close? No, I didn't. That's what is active. So there's no need to panic. All he has to do is come down here and click on Joshua's clocks, bring the clocks back up, and there they are. So Josh, you're in. Now how can you be... Oh, because I forgot to deactivate the camera. So you can hear us, right, Josh?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, so you're good to go now. both on Mario and on Super Nintendo on this profile. Now you want to move him over to your other profile, correct?
Yeah, I want to move that over to my other profile. And then when I play Garden Cape or Home Cape, I want to have a theme for that. Because it picked up the audio, but it didn't pick up what I was doing.
Go ahead and switch over to that other user then for me, please. I think you should be able to do that. I hope. We'll learn something. See if you can switch. Go ahead and switch, please, if you can.
You got that password that I sent you, right?
I did.
Okay. That's the password to get into the other profile.
You should be able to do that yourself, Ken, if you're still on TeamViewer.
I can't be doing all the work, Alex. I got to take a break every now and then. I'm not sure who that was, Jeff, but
No, that wasn't aimed at you. I had something to say.
sure. No problem.
Simply coincidence.
Again, no problem. Again, you guys, you pick on me all you want. I pick on you guys enough. I make enough fun with you guys. Gladly will have you picking on me. Like someone once said, and I'm never going to forget this. In fact, at my funeral, it's going to say, for the 18th time, Wintermute. Is Wintermute with us? I see his name.
Yes.
Okay, great. Wintermute, thank you very much. I managed to get the clocks where they're at, which you guys can't see right now, but I actually got them centered, and I made them a little bit more bolder and a little bit more readable, I guess is the word I want. I'll wrap this up relatively quick, I think, and then we'll get back to the regular scheduled broadcasting. I'm just helping Josh out a little bit. He actually called me on the phone and said he liked my idea, and he created a user account. That way, he's got his own account at his aunt's, and his aunt's got her account. She can do her thing on her account. He can do his thing on his account, and it's all good to go. In theory. So I'm going to go ahead and open OBS.
I'll go tomorrow when he screws it up again.
Well, that's how I have all of my computers set up. I have an administrative account. I have an account I run my stuff from. One for my daughter, I had one for my wife. All of that. So it simplifies things when you don't have to run everything out of one account. At least it does for me.
Well, yeah, in your case, you've got different users, so that makes sense. In my case...
This is, in a sense, you got more than one user since
Sure.
it's nominally his aunt's computer.
Correct. So, Josh, you can still hear me, right?
What's up, Josh?
Well, no. He's good. He's not in Zoom, is he?
You know, me and on my mom's computer, I have it set up that way, and the main reason for that is because she likes it set up. She likes her computer set up so that when she turns it on, it automatically signs in. So I've got her account set up as a standard user account. I've got an administrator account on there so that nothing can.
Is he seriously in Zoom? Because we switched users. Would that carry over? He was logged into Zoom under that other user's name.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to say
No,
that.
that wouldn't carry it.
It would not kill it, Alex? Because Josh, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. So now we're on your profile, and I've got OBS opened up. What we're going to do, and I don't expect you to remember this, so I'm going to walk you through it as I do it. We're going to create a scene, which looks like you already tried to do. So I'm just going to rename this scene. And what's the name of the game that you play?
Garden Cape.
Garden
Yeah.
Scape, SCAPE.
Yeah, hold on. I can bring it up on my iPad.
No, that's okay. We can make all cosmetic changes later. Hi, Dr. Rob. Good to see you. I do glance at chat every now and then. This is kind of fun to do. And
games that I play. Garden Cape and Moon Cape.
okay, well, let's do this one first. So now we've got our scene. Let's go get our sources. And we already know. Oh, you know what you don't have on here, which is fine. Do you want the clocks and the camera on here as well?
Yes, please.
That's gonna be fun to do. Okay.
I think people enjoy seeing that.
I don't know. I think it looks cool. Go ahead and start Gardenscape for me, please.
Hold on. I'm doing it on my iPad so you can see.
So Dr. Rob is here. He's OBS intelligently genius, way beyond me. How can I move his OBS settings from his other user account into his new user account?
You see how the Pelican?
I would export the settings to the public documents folder, which you can see from both accounts, I would assume.
He says call. Okay, hang on. Well, I think if he'll open the game for me, I'll get the game set up.
The game going on my iPad if you see my iPad.
No, I need you to open it on your computer, Josh. I need this to be running on the computer, please.
Okay. But
And
I wanted to,
Hey, Alex,
Yes.
I think you're right. I do need to go to Pittsburgh. I need to take a gun, and I need to shoot that iPad.
Yes.
And see if the bullet will go through it and strike the computer.
I'm not seeing one escape on this profile.
Did you put it on there?
No, does that mean I have to go re-download it?
No, you should be able to move it over from the other profile, don't you think? Go to your search bar and type in GAR.
It came from the Microsoft store. And
Yeah.
Microsoft store. So you have to log in under the this user account into the Microsoft store and re-download it because of
He can't just copy it over from the other profile?
no.
Well, that's crazy.
That's stupid.
It's a family channel, Josh. We'll go with crazy. It's not stupid. We don't want to say words like that. We'll accept crazy. As a joke. Awkward silence. So, is Doug still with us in the chat room or not? I see Jason has joined us. Hi, Jason. I can't do anything with Twitch because I'm connected remotely over to Joshua's computer. Yeah, Doug's still there. Good, Doug. Hope you had a good Sunday. How you doing on Fortnite?
I don't even see him in the list.
Okay, well, let me try this. Close this out. And let's just open the game. Are these games right here?
Yes, all but the red one.
Well, yeah, I mean, it says firmware
That one
update.
is something to tell for.
Whenever you install OBS, you should create a folder in the same
The same
directory.
map and cast for in my hand, but I don't know how to get them over here.
I'm going to do this the extremely hard way, and I know that. You don't have any of your games over here?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Can I call a friend? Yes, Tony Wallow. I can surely do that. I didn't realize I was on a game show, but let me do that right now.
You can do what you want.
No, I'm going to take his advice. I just thoroughly enjoy and relish when someone gives me an idea. And I'm going to, I hold on, I'm reaching out, I'm phoning a friend. Be some awkward silence till my friend answers the phone.
Yes.
Hi, I was told to reach out and call a friend, so I thought I would call you.
No, I meant Dr. Rob.
Oh, you meant for me. Oh, I thought you meant for me to call you. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, bye, Tony. Thanks. Okay, I'm supposed to call Dr. Rob. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is...
I wish I would have thought of it earlier when we were on this.
It's all right. I mean, you did good. You got the profile set up, and it looks like you tried to move some things over. You got OBS installed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and end TeamViewer for right now. And then I'm going to go into my OBS and put it back over to here. I'm going to end the virtual camera. I'm going to open up my camera so you guys get to see my pretty mug again. Maybe.
It's about time, Jesus Christ.
I know. What can I say?
Hey, Josh,
Yeah,
when was the last time this computer had a, just curious, when was the last time this computer had a fresh installed Windows?
the last time we did it.
Okay, I got to play the silly game, and that question is pertinent. Why, Alex?
No, I don't want to redo it, Alex.
No, I'm just trying to find out why that's a pertinent question. And I'm trying to figure out why
Why
my...
would you even bring that up?
I think that's what I just said. Why is my stream not going... There we go. Wow, that was completely locked
Why would
up.
you even bring that up?
Because Ken said you need to get rid of all the stuff on there and have it just for games if that's what you want.
Who did we lose as I was getting this set up?
Well, yeah, that can be done, but you got to keep in mind that my hip does her banking stuff for me. And what I'm wanting to do is use my profile for my stuff and keep her
I
stuff
get it.
for her profile.
Never mind.
But it's going to be two separate profiles.
Tony says, bye, I don't understand OBS.
He's fine with the way I have it set up, with me being the admin, because he doesn't really put a whole lot of stuff on the computer anyway.
So, Tony, apparently I don't understand a lot of OBS either. It's a miracle I can get as far as I get. It really is. So,
like example, if I tell her that there's an update to the dog and I don't want to do it, she'll go in and update the dog and do that for me. So, like, if I tell her there's Windows update, she'll go in and do that. But that's about it. She won't. So, like, if you tell her there's an update for Dell, she won't do it. She'll let me do it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I'm going to catch up a little bit on some chat stuff here.
We don't want to redo Windows because I got that software on there, and it took me forever to get him to put that on there.
We'll get it all fixed after I end the stream. We'll get it. It won't. I don't think it'll be that difficult. What you might want to do while you're on the Zoom in the background is very quietly and no pun intended stealth mode-ish like put the games you want on to play on your profile. And that way when we do reconnect here in a little bit, we can be that much more ahead of the game that they're there. We'll set up the scenes and it should work.
Well, I want to play that Mario game, the question over, but I have to figure out how to set up the controller. And I'm not going to do that until I get back home.
That's fine, but for tonight, if you want to get OBS set up and running over there on that one, grab at least a game or two so that we can set the scenes up on the OBS under your new profile. Does that make sense? Well, you can't. You can do it on your iPad all you want, but I can't do anything on your computer from your iPad.
On my iPad.
So, anyway, if Dr. Rob will be awake when we do end this here in a little bit, I'll call him and have him walk me through it. Or I may try to figure it out on my own. I'm not sure what yet. Copy settings folder and settings profile folder. Oh, sure. That makes perfectly good sense to me. In OBS, click on File. Click. Wait a minute. Dr. Rob, are you watching the stream? Tony Walla, all I do is push the buttons. Oh, well, then I wasn't shaking my head no that I understood that.
I want to have the same settings that my aunt has. To use the same background and that.
So Ken, if you can save those settings in his aunt's profile, then copy them to the public documents folder. Just move that whole folder over there, and then you get in the other account and copy them back from the public documents folder or whatever. Because everybody can access public.
Okay. Dr. Rob is saying once he shows me how to do this, I'm going to say, wow, that was easy.
Yep. I don't know what Dr. Rob is talking about, but once you get it set, that's the way to move it between accounts.
That does sound relatively simple. And I mean, if it was just Alex, Joshua, and I'd still be fumbling through it. But when I have this mass audience, I get nervous, I get shaky, I get confused.
Welcome to old age.
Okay, here we go with the old. Oh wait.
Well, no, I'm the old fart of the group, so most of the time.
There's a video on how to make OBS mobile. Yeah, just what I need. One more video to watch. I'm still trying to catch up on Doug's. Do what, Josh?
I'm downloading Globe.
Okay, cool. Just get one or two for now, and then you can later on tonight or tomorrow or before you go home on Tuesday get the rest. We can get it set up in OBS just like we did a while ago on your aunt's computer. We can do the same thing there. And if Dr. Rob is saying this is so easy to do, it might be a simple click, copy, paste deal and done. Or put it in a folder and move it like Jeff said, open it up and move it that way. I'm very confident one way or the other we will get this done for you. One way or the other. A long time since I've done any cleanup on chat. Need BH Ringer here, although Tony's doing a great job and Wintermute's doing a good job. Watch Portable. Oh, is that the link you just posted? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it was. Watch Portable install of OBS. Okay. Got it. Got it. So, Rick, how was your day?
It was pretty good.
Did you go on a bike ride?
Yeah, I did.
Must not have been too exciting. You don't seem to want to talk about it.
It was I was over in Northeast. There's some trails up behind the park that I was on. Some off-road trails that I was on for maybe an hour. And they got different levels of difficulty depending which one you have. Hey, Whit. Yeah. I'm gonna send you a picture of my bike. I thought I sent it to you, but you don't have it. Yeah, I still gotta get my bike in to get fixed, but well, I'm gonna fix it myself. Just getting the parts are gonna be expensive. Tomorrow it's supposed to be nothing but thunderstorms here all day, so I'll be inside. I get sent you a photo of my bike. I downloaded the Globe tape.
Okay. Well, just make sure that they work while we're here on the stream, and when I end it, we'll reconnect. I'll get Dr. Rob on the phone if he's still up, and we'll get it fixed. Again, one way or the other, we'll get it. I mean, I might go about the.
You got a way to back up your aunt's computer?
No, right now.
Because once you get all this set, then you should make an image backup.
Yeah, I won't.
And then, once, if something really goes south, you can just restore from the backup.
Yeah, I won't be back in until like the 17th.
Okay.
And you are taking one of the controllers back with you to your group home?
Yeah.
And you'll have to reprogram it more than likely, correct?
I'm hoping I don't.
Probably will.
I'm thinking you might have to, yeah.
That would be an out question. Do I have to reprogram them?
More than likely.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I think we have 3 yeses so far. Let's vote on it. All those in favor? Aye.
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 Judge himself says aye.
That's a shocker.
I wasn't expecting it.
No, nobody was. Robert says aye and Tony says aye.
Backing up won't be a pain because I can just go in and watch hours of video. Quality came in broken.
I think he's the admin, Wintermute, on this computer, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm just catching up on chat via chat and via Twidget. So
That's the way I am on it.
I can relate, Dr. Rob. Half a pot of coffee. I'm first thing I always do is I start a pot of coffee while I'm setting up the stream, and then I ain't gonna mention anyone's name. Alex Cheek, excuse me, will send me a text and ask me where I'm, excuse me, at. So tonight I hastily got started. We have 2 eyes from Tony Wallow. That's good. Once on the stream, once on chat. So, yeah, unfortunately, I think you are going to have to reprogram that. Not really. It's not that hard to do, as we found out yesterday or earlier today or whenever.
All you gotta do is go under input.
Yeah. If he's admin, he can copy files from any other user. Don't need to use public documents.
Would he not have to maybe change the ownership though of the files once he got them in the other account? I run into that before when I copied files as admin.
That I don't know. I honestly do not know.
The admin can do that too. You can go into whatever tab it is on the files or the folder and fix it. But if you copy it to public and copy it back, which doesn't take long, then you don't have to go through any fix any security settings.
Well, I want the same hotline and the same hotline with my hand.
That's simple. That's I mean, even I know how to do that. Now watch, I'll screw it up when I do it. But that's real simple, actually. Oh, Miami got beat by Boston tonight. It's going to be Boston and Golden State in the NBA Finals. I actually wanted to find out who won the NASCAR race tonight, but
Yeah.
I've not seen that
How long
anywhere.
has it been since the Celtics won?
Oh, gosh.
The last time it had a reinstall, I believe Doug was working on one of his HP computers. It was the last time before when we put Windows 11 on it.
I
2008, Greg. Or Jeff, sorry.
What's that?
Boston won this.
2008?
Yeah, 2008.
I'm gonna go downstairs a minute and turn on the coffee pot. You got me. All that talk about coffee make me think about doing that.
Yeah, as you do that, I'm going.
In the morning.
I'm actually going to go get another cup of coffee. I will be right back as soon as I find the right button.
So, Josh, what were you drinking? Was that water or Mountain Dew or?
That was water that I was put off. I was really pissed off when I did that. I was really mad. Really mad.
Yeah, you really should fix that trouble.
But that,
You really should probably try to fix that temper of yours.
yeah.
You're into some trouble or legal trouble. Once you get into the legal system, you never get out of it. It'll haunt you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, believe me, I know.
Trust me, I know. I got myself in trouble 20-some years ago, and it took me another 10 years to get them off my back.
And I got strawberries too. Doggone it.
And I had to finally hire an attorney, and he just called him and said, "You guys need to stop." Never heard from him.
That was me never.
I never did. My attorney got involved.
All right, I am
I
back.
didn't get harassment charges because they kept bugging me about things. You just told them to stop. Robert.
I let him in. I figured it was him. Oh, wait. You know what? Did I send the picture to you guys last night or not?
You did?
Okay, so let me. Well, hang on. I have to go. Denny Hamlin won it. Oh my goodness! Hey, your cheater lover boy made. He won the race. She likes Denny Hamlin. Can't stand him. Well, they all cheat. It's just
It's
whether.
the Bush brothers. I can't stand them.
Yep.
These two are always winning a race because they're doing something stupid so they can win it. They must have not gotten their way today.
Kurt Busch got wrecked out really super early. Okay, I do have it. So, and then I don't know what happened with Kyle. I was having trouble keeping up with the NASCAR race because I was doing some, various different things. And
You want me to go ahead and change my background?
hang on. Yes, on the count of 3. Ready?
No. You mean me?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm ready.
1.
2, 3.
I'm gonna put him in the waiting room. I swear I am.
And I have that too.
Okay, so now we just need to move out of the way.
Hey, you got me in there. Cool.
Oh, we have some things in the work. We thought you might like that. So, thanks to Jose's help, we pieced that together last night.
I don't like it a lot of that. That's cool.
Yes, I agree, Tony. The Indy race was fantastic. That was a very, very good race. Denny Hamlin's all right. He's a little bit of a crybaby, I think, especially this year because things aren't going very well for him. Of course, they all are when you think about it.
I'm gonna cut the monitor off. I'm probably gonna lay in bed the rest of the night.
Well, if you turn the monitor off, or am I going to be able to fix it for you, or are we going to do this another time?
Yes, you're gonna get. Yes.
Okay, works for me.
You'll still be able to fix it.
Okay, you got it. So I'm going to have to replace the polka dot thing that I did, which is this one right here. It's coming back up on the stream here in about 10 seconds. because it interferes with the widget when someone types more than one. Like I believe this one here, it won't show up all the way. Oh, it did. Somebody's a while ago didn't show up because it was down beneath that. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments. And I really need to redo that. It was just to show you guys the effect. And it looks like sometimes it's not working because that looks like that's pretty doggone solid. So I think we'll figure out what's up with that. Oh, if it ain't one thing, it's another. You know what? Since it's not working, I'll just go ahead and shut it off permanently. There we go. Now I'll fill that space in somewhere else. He needs to get an axe. I think I need to go back and catch up on chat to see what that's all about. Oh yeah, I'm with it.
Probably going to jinx myself here. I have a Keurig, makes one cup at a time.
Uh-huh.
And I bought it as a Christmas present for my wife in 2011. And the original one is still going. Now that I've said that, it'll die tomorrow, but it does act up once in a while. It's got small cup and a large cup button. And sometimes when you hit the large cup button, it just makes a small cup.
Yeah.
And to fix that, you have to shut it off, and you have to unplug it. Sort of like a computer. You've got to take away all the power to completely reset its little internal chip or whatever.
Right.
And then it works fine for a while again. But from what I hear on the internet and other places, the average lifetime of those is no place near 11 years. So
it's just one thing I've never taken a liking to. I like using my coffee grounds and pouring it in there.
Well, I can do that if I want to, but what was happening when I was at work in those days, she would make a pot, and then it would get old and stale on her all day long. And so we found she really liked just being able to make a cup at a time.
Oh yeah, there's advantages to it.
It does cost more, but I've been pretty good at finding places to buy the pods cheap. I don't remember the name of the place. I could drive you to it if I was back in Aiken. But it was a thing where they buy like leftovers from other stores, the Big Lots sort of thing, except it wasn't Big Lots, it was another thing.
Right.
And if you go and you buy these little boxes in the store, they can cost 70, 80 cents a pot. And I've been pretty good at finding places. I get them for about 25 cents a pot. So. And I don't drink that much coffee anymore, so.
Wish I could say that.
Well, I'm drinking probably 4 or 5 cups a day at the most.
A day? I drink that in an hour.
Well, when we were
But
first married,
you'll see it has no ill effect on me whatsoever. I'm as steady as they come. Not a problem.
when we were first married, I started drinking coffee like anybody's business. My wife's family was one of those that always had a pot on. And I got to where it was upsetting my stomach so much, I actually had to quit coffee, and I quit it for 2 years completely.
Wow.
Switched over to tea. Now, tea does have some caffeine in it, but not as much, apparently. And then after that, I was able to kind of work back into it.
Now, my coffee drinking is a direct reflection of the military. I drank a lot of coffee in the military.
Oh, yeah.
And I still do.
And if you were ever a smoker, way back in the day, smoking was the one vice that you could do during the day. At night, people could go and get drunk if they wanted to. I didn't care about that.
Yeah.
But during the day, they would let you smoke. I have no idea if the military has gotten more health conscious in the intervening years. I don't think want to smoke.
You were going to say something, Alex?
They give you coffee in just about all the MREs. If you had any of those.
Never had an MRE.
They weren't too. Some of them weren't too bad. Some of them were just
They
downright.
had C rations and K rations
Yeah, remember those?
way back in the day.
Yeah.
I like the powder that comes with the MREs.
What?
The powder that you put the water in and heats it up.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
I guess
You
what you
take
can
that
buy
powder,
those, what, surplus stores or other places, I guess?
You
No,
can
I
take
know what it's called.
a 20-ounce bottle.
It's called
Drink it, it'll get so big.
flameless ration heater.
Alex, did you have supper tonight?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because you're showing like the 13th video of food being prepared.
I'm sure.
Okay. Just checking. So when I cooked dinner tonight, I apparently cooked the wrong thing because what I cooked for tonight, well, I guess was going to be dinner tomorrow night.
Oh, is that why you're semi in the doghouse?
No, she's still mad because she wanted to stop to get strawberries and peaches on the way home, and I had already done it earlier in the night, and she just didn't understand that. And then when I even showed her the strawberry and peaches, she's still mad. So, women, what can you do?
Yeah, it could be a lot worse. It could be not hot than you at all.
Ask her before you do anything, and then she'll give you the approval.
That's like the old joke when your wife says, "Where do you want to eat tonight?" And you say, "Well, let's go to Kentucky Fried Chicken or Pizza Hut or what do you want to do?"
My wife hasn't been here over a week.
I don't think I'd be bragging about that.
No.
Yeah, and then they suggest something else, and you say, yes, dude.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I had the opposite problem. I would ask her where she'd want to eat, she wouldn't want to say.
Must be a woman thing because Lorna does that from time to time. It doesn't matter to me where we eat. And we've lately, when we eat out, we split one portion between us, and that's enough for
We
both
got to
of
where
us.
we got to where we were doing that the older we got. Because I just didn't want to feel that filled up
Right, right.
in the evening. And it's what you eat at night and don't burn the calories off that make me gain weight anyway.
Who's saying ow, 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 ow?
Josh,
Oh, okay, I thought maybe it was Alex trying to cook or something.
well, he reached back and burned his hand on that iron skillet, I think.
My cow is good up. And then I have soft ones, and then it's time before my toenail.
That's always comfortable.
I had something like that. I looked at my right little toe the other day, and there was this big raised area on the nail. And I remembered I caught my little toe on something a week or two ago, in the dark, of course. Got up
Could
to
be
go to
worse
the bathroom in the middle of the night.
But the problem with mine is my toenails are so stiff,
Yep.
I can't cut them. And then when I was with
You have that, the virus that makes your toenails thick.
yeah, probably.
My father-in-law had that, and my wife had it, and I don't know how she stood it. Back sometime in the 80s, she went to a podiatrist where we were living in Tennessee. And this guy took off every toenail she had completely on both feet at the same time, including the roots.
Well, when I was with Nancy,
Yeah, that's what I thought. And she was over it in about a week. She was pretty tough, sort of thing.
Mm-mm-mm.
when I was with Nancy, every couple months they would take me to a podiatrist and cut my toenail. But since I moved out to Alpha, they don't take me to a podiatrist and cut my toenail.
Well, somebody needs to cut them for you, because you're like me, I've gotten to where it's hard for me to bend over enough to reach my damn toenails.
Well, I usually get them cut when I hip, when I come into my hip, because the group home refuses to cut them because they don't want to be held responsible.
Well, it seems to me that should be part of the care you're getting there. That should be included in the, and if you need it cut and it's getting hard for you to do it, you need to talk to your caregiver, your primary caregiver, say, hey, look, somebody's got to help me with this stuff.
I'm going to let Jeff know he needs to watch the stream. We're at an hour and a half.
What, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't see
I know.
the new
I'm
thing
giving
you
you
did.
I'm giving you the warning. Here's the 3-second warning, which is actually going to be about 13 seconds because we know the delay. While that is running,
I guess I did see the one thing.
give out my shout outs to Kenny Witten was here, Great Guy, Tony Wallow, R. Robert, Michael, T Girl. Thank you for being here if you're still with us. I saw live Windows training Doug Betts, or Doug Betts as we all know him. Jason was here. Dr. Rob Wintermute. I haven't seen Tom K tonight, but that's fine. He showed up. He'll show up as we're closing again tonight. Rick Lakes was with us. And I think I got everybody. Hopefully Dr. Rob will be up. I'm going to call him in a minute and see if we can't get Josh's computer running properly. So now that we've had Jeff's girl show up and it says for Jeff, he's
lower the camera a little bit.
that I can't do. That's all. That's all done. So we'll go back and hit the proper.
Yeah, that's a
button.
pretty thing. Just a little hint of risque and nothing really rude.
Yeah, but I'd like to find something really from the I don't want to say olden days, but I'd like to find something from maybe the westerns, the black and white cabaret dancers. That's what I'd like to find.
Oh, yeah, when they used to have the saloon girls up on the stage.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So, anyway, good night. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow night. If you'd like to join us, shoot me an email at kstout2016.com. I'll give you the credentials. You're welcome to join us on Zoom. I would love to see you all there. Did I say my email wrong? No. Hang on. I'll fix that problem. This is why we have these buttons right here, because when you get old and gray like me, there's my email. And we get to see Jeff's Dancing Girls one more time.
Hey, I just searched for Can-Can Girls, and that popped the old Can-Can Girls on a Western.
Why didn't that come up for me when I did that? Oh, well. So I'm going to end the stream. Seriously, I'm going to end it this time. Thank you, guys. We'll see